So here is the protocol. At the level of your higher self, work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate, that's the first step, locate all of the energy, all of your energy that is outside of your divine line, that you have placed on other people, other things, such as a car or a job or money or an animal or events. And to gently lift them, so the second part is an action, to gently lift all of those pieces of you up and off of everyone and everything and bring them all back to you at the level of your higher self, cleansed, cleared, and recalibrated to this present breath of now. And then you do this in all dimensions and lifetimes where you express yourself, because they're all happening simultaneously. And then you invite, so that's 3, and then 4 is you invite your body deva and your teams to do the same, because you have a consciousness in your body, and then you have a group of people, of beings around you in other dimensions, as does your body. So there are four groups working together for your existence on this planet. You, your team, which is like your classmates, your body deva, which you are riding in this dimension, who is responsible for manifesting in this dimension, and your body's deva team, which is their classmates, your body deva's classmates in this dimension. So you want to create an energetic coherence with all 4 of these groups. And so any protocol that you do, you need to make sure that they are all done by all 4 groups. And then when you have finished doing that, you're going to then bring all of you're going to locate all of what you're feeling that doesn't belong to you. Because now, remember, you pulled all of your energy off of everyone and everything. But now what about all of the energy that other people have put on you for whatever reason? So, at the level of your higher self, work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate everything you are feeling, holding, touching, carrying, accepted, taken, received, or inherited through your family that doesn't belong to you, and gently lift it all up and off of you and send it all back to its right and perfect place. You don't need to know where it is. Your higher self knows where it belongs. It may not belong to the people you think it belongs to, along with all relevant and appropriate information where it has the capacity to be received. Now, when someone puts their energy on you, it's because they think you have information that they need, that they want, that they are seeking. They think they see that you know how to do something that they don't know how to do. So they put their energy on you to try to receive that information from you. So when you feel something that doesn't belong to you, and the way that you know that it doesn't belong to you is when you try to shift it, you can't. That means someone is seeking information. And that means that you've been given the opportunity to walk a mile in someone else's shoes. You've been given the opportunity to experience someone else's reality. So when you feel what someone else is experiencing, it's a gift to see what their reality is, and to understand that you're being given this opportunity because you have information for them. So you want to lift all of that energy up and off of you and send it back to them with the information that they are seeking, where it has the capacity to be received. Now, this is really crucial because they might not have the capacity to receive it in this lifetime. or they may have had the capacity to receive it 5 lifetimes ago. It doesn't really matter. If you just put it in those words where they have the capacity to receive it, it will go to where it needs to go. And when that person is ready to move from practicing the opposite of what they intend to master into practicing what they intend to master, that information will come to them. Their higher self will download it to them. And you don't have to be involved with that. It's not your responsibility. It's none of your business. All you did was you took the opportunity that you were gifted with empathic sensitivity of feeling someone else's reality and sending them the information that they needed in order to grow and evolve in their spiritual journey. That's what empathic sensitivity is all about. That's what the gift is all about. It is not meant for you to carry it. It is not meant for you to hold on to it. It is not meant for you to wallow in it, because that serves no purpose. You can't do anything with it. It's meant for you to recognize that you have information and to send it to them where they have the capacity to receive it. The third stage in clearing your energy fields is to work at the level of your higher self, to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate all of your energetic fields, your anchors, and your grounding mechanisms, and to gently lift them all up and off of everyone and everything, and bring them back to you at the level of your higher self, cleansed, cleared, and recalibrated to this present breath of now, and put them in the correct order, the correct placement, the correct sounds, the correct healing mandalas, and anchoring in and grounding into your divine line in your home planet. So you as soul, you ground to your home planet, your body, Deva, grounds into earth. And then you invite the same for your body, Deva, and your teams. The fourth step is to invite your body, Deva, then to increase magnetics. So your magnetic fields go from approximately the waist down into the ground. The electrical fields go from the waist up. And you want to have stronger magnetics than electrical. Think of it as a pyramid. You need to have the strong electrical, the strong magnetic base in order to hold the electrical fields. So you ask your body, Deva, to increase the magnetics to the degree that supports your greatest happiness and your spiritual evolutionary state at the level of the electrical amounts that you are bringing in at this time. Your soul is electrical, your body is magnetic. That's why you have an electrical magnetic field in your body. It is the combination of those two things that sets up that field. But you need more magnetics in order to manifest and to keep grounded in your body. I'm getting out of breath because this energy work gets me really, really going, and I'm sweating. So, anchor in, increase magnetics, ground into your home planet. And then when you have finished these 4 steps of clearing your energy fields, update all reference points, all ways of being, perceiving, and being perceived in the world. And do this in all dimensions and lifetimes where you express yourself. Same for your body, Deva, and your teams. And that is the clearing your energy fields that I strongly recommend that you do daily. Just doing those 4 steps every day will transform your life. And it will bring you into a much clearer sense of who you are and what belongs to you and what doesn't belong to you. Because one of the wounds that we received in Generation X was that we were responsible for things that didn't belong to us because of the nature of our parents, of who our parents were, and the immaturity of our parents. So learning those boundaries and learning what belongs to us and what doesn't belong to us, either because of our parents or because of the religion that we grew up in, or a combination of both, is going to be really vital as a stepping stone, a foundation to clearing, detoxifying the body, the mind, and the emotions, preparing for this. The third way, moving on to connect deeply with yourself, because as you do this, as you pull your energy off, you're not going to be able to feel what everybody else is feeling. So you're going to feel only yourself. So you're going to feel really alone, really isolated, and very lonely. And that can cause some depression within you. And to keep in mind that depression, another way, is deep press in. Pull yourself deeply into your divine line. So I'm going to model this to you energetically while I speak the words. So we invite you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate your divine line, which flows along the front of your spine. It comes in through the top of your head, down through the pineal and the limbic brain, to the reptilian brain at the base of your skull, down to the axis where your skull meets the top of your spine, and then down through, all the way down your body, through the front of the spine, through the coccyx in your hips, the bottom of their tailbone, and then out through the genitalia, down into the heart of earth, and then loops around to the heart of source, and then back down into your body. That is your divine line. Your body's divine line flows through the spinal column. Some animals have both a spirit divine line and an animal divine line. Most do not. Those who have been loved by humans and have been invited to bring a spiritual soul into their bodies are going to have both. And you're going to know, because these animals come back to you over and over and over again. So, I don't know why I just said that, but that was important for somebody. So once you connect in with your divine line, you're going to anchor in. And it's going to be really important to anchor in to your root chakra. So once you're in that space, then I'm going to invite you at the level of your higher self to work with the energetic fields and the guides to locate the root chakra of the body and the coccyx and the divine line, and to anchor yourself into your hips, into the coccyx. Tie it in, tie your divine line in to the root chakra with red thread, and weave it all the way up the spine. You want to really connect your divine line to the front of your spine, like Velcro. Excuse me. Now all of a sudden, you feel supported, you feel grounded, you feel anchored. When your divine line peels off the front of the spine, your body starts going into anxiety, and you age. That is how you transition out of your body at the end of your life, is you peel off your divine line and you leave through the back of your neck. So if you don't want your body to age as quickly, this is one way of keeping it out of anxiety and to keep you living longer, is to really snuggle up against the spine. your divine line, keep it really velcroed all the way up, all the way up. And now your body can receive information because now you're connected. Your body can receive the information that you are showing it by radiating the vibrations that you are feeling in your divine line. And think of every emotion or every quality as having a particular sound, a particular note. And then when you experience it, or a particular chord, it's actually multiphonic. It's not one sound. It's multiphonic. It's a signature. So think of it in terms of maybe a major chord or a minor chord or a diminished seventh or something like that. Every quality that you feel has a particular signature sound associated with it. So imagine that loyalty is a diminished seventh chord. And so when you feel this quality of loyalty within your divine line, it makes the sound of a diminished seventh chord that your body can feel. And when your body feels that, it knows how to interpret it because it speaks the same language. And so then it will create a resonant field with you that only supports loyalty around you, because you create together an electrical magnetic field so that other people who resonate, who are also vibrating with that same diminished seventh chord, will recognize you and come to you. This is the law of attraction. So as you connect deeply with yourself, you now have access to all of these frequencies that you have for yourself. Remember, you have the key to your own information, to your own vibration, your own energy. And if you're feeling disconnected or lonely, connect in with yourself first. Connect in with your body first in this way, because then you create a coherent field together, and then you invite your teams to do the same so that the four of you now are in a coherent field. And now you create this electromagnetic field that then draws other people like you to you, so that you can connect with one another in a co-creative way instead of codependent way, because all of you are now connecting upwards with yourselves, and now you're working together without putting your energy on anybody else. Does that make sense? I hope so. And I think it'll make more sense as you begin to practice this. And remember, everything is in a spiral. So you'll come back around and come back around and come back around. And every time you reach a particular, finish a level of practicing this, you'll level up and practice it in a new way, in a deeper way, in a more masterful way. So this is how I recommend you begin a committed, disciplined daily effort to heal our wounds so that we can grow out, we can emerge out of the muck to a higher perspective by detoxifying our body, our minds, and emotions in preparation for what we are about to step into. And Saturn and Pluto and Chiron are supporting all of us through this process, particularly through this new moon in Aries, because this is what we're moving into through the age of Aquarius, and this is a new Aquarian era. So we're starting off, it's all about the root chakra, healing the I am, healing who we are, who we view ourselves to be, as well as who we project ourselves to be to the outer world. And when we can heal that, then we are on our way to creating a resonant field that can accept the vision, the dreams, the desires that we have dreamed for ourselves, and can completely transform our reality. And as each of us does that, it impacts the people around us. Because if you've ever seen the videos of metronomes all going off in different directions, and you watch them slowly all start synchronizing together, everything shifts to a higher resonance. So if you are holding this resonant field by clearing your energetic fields and connecting deeply within yourself and expressing gratitude, and you go into the grocery store or you stop at a gas station to fill up your vehicle, or you're just driving along on the freeway, because your energetic field extends out 28 feet, everybody within that field, if they're driving past you on the freeway, guess what? They go through your energetic field. And now all of a sudden they shift, because everything shifts to the higher frequency. So not only are you shifting and changing and healing your family through your DNA in both directions of time, in all directions of time actually, but you're also empathically, positively impacting everyone you walk past. You don't have to say a damn thing. Just your presence, your existence will cause people to shift. And every time they shift, it becomes easier and easier and easier. And then all of a sudden, they're going to have an epiphany one day. And they may not hold on to that epiphany, but it's a gradual change for them. And that is your work. That's where we start. And that's how we start to make a difference in changing the planet into a higher new earth. So with that, I'm going to express gratitude for you, for all of you who have participated in this sacred space, this new lunar year, this new moon in Aquarius. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for taking the time and making the effort to shift, grow, and evolve. So I'm going to wrap you up in sheets of rainbow light, gently sealing in these vibrations to whatever degree is appropriate for your spiritual evolutionary state. We are in deep gratitude to you for your service on this planet, for your willingness to be here, to shift, to grow and evolve and be of service to humanity. For as you do, you shift the planet and humanity. Let it be so, and so it is.